Good morning, welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, my name is Alyssa. I own and operate a small business named Enchanted Pages. Today it's my first market. I have everything packed here, ready to go. I'm just waiting on my friend Danielle. She's bringing another table and she's going to help me out today. Because even though I could probably do this alone, I don't have to because I have good friends. But the market, I think we're just doing like a table setup. It's not a booth. But I'm bringing an extra table just in case because I know it's a 10-foot area. And the table that I use for my sewing, that's the same table I'm bringing. It's only like, I want to say like 4 feet. It's not a 6-foot table. So, I'm going to bring another one just in case. I am super excited and also like a little scared, but I'm hoping today is, today goes really well, and throughout the day I will check in with you, let you know how things are going, how I'm feeling, the whole vibe of the event. It's called the Family Fun Fair. So I don't expect to get a lot of sales just because, most of my products, I don't really think that they're geared towards kids. And they say that there might be 100 families that might come through, which, cool. I don't have anything that's inappropriate for children. I just didn't think about children when I made them. So, I'm hoping that I can get quite a few sales. I need it. But yeah, I will let you know throughout the day, and we'll just see from there. I'll see ya. Hey guys, it is Monday. So the market was Saturday. I felt dead Saturday after the market, and then we went out for my fiance's 30th birthday party. So Sunday I basically slept like all day, and then like I was up all night last night making a new product. So I'll be bringing a new product to the shop in the next video. I'll clue you in on that. But my first market went really well. I'll insert some pictures throughout here so you can see kind of what my setup was. I felt a little awkward, so I did not film while sitting at the market. It was a family fun event, and because of that there was a lot of little kids, like real little, like 5-6-year-olds, and I didn't feel like the parents would be comfortable with me filming their, because behind us there was the windows, and then beyond that was the entrance to the building, and I didn't want to get kids in the shot, so, and I was really awkward. But the market went really well. It was a great icebreaker for me. I am so happy that I had my friend Danielle with me. She helped me, oh my gosh, she helped me make bookmarks the other day. She just kind of came over and we, talked life and did crafts, which ended up being for my business. And then I really think it went, like, the setup went really well, and everything just kind of made sense where it was, and the only thing I do want to change, which I'll insert a picture like somewhere, maybe like over here. I do want to get a pegboard and maybe like one of those like the wall divider pegboards, so I can put it behind the table, because for like scrunchies, because what I did here was I just had like a basket I had 3 baskets, and it was kind of like it would just make people rummage through that, and I could tell that like a lot of people, or even like the kids, they were not comfortable with that. So I definitely want to get a pegboard at some point. And then another thing, I want to get a table runner like sign for my business. So what we just did at this event was I had this black sign where you could put the letters on it, and it just said like, oh, here's a picture here. It just says Enchanted Pages, Bookish Boutique. I really want to get a runner because then I can drape it over the table and then people can see what my business is called. But kind of to help with any confusion on that, I just had my business cards throughout my display, and then I also gave a business card with every person who purchased an order or was interested in one. I don't know. I feel like it was a good event. My best selling item was my scrunchies. People just, they really did love that. And then my little pouches, the plush pouches did a little bit better. And then after that, I sold 2 bookmarks, and it was really cute. One of the little kids, because we were set up in the arts and crafts room for this event, and one of the kids was like, oh, I'm doing a yellow theme. And because how I have my bookmark set up, it's you pick your bookmark and it has that hole in it, so you can also pick what color tassel you wanted. And she was so excited to get the yellow tassel, you know, and bookmark, and it really just made me happy that I was able to give her an experience of, you know, getting a bookmark, something to read with, that she really enjoyed. And I hope she, I hope that lasts her for a long time. And then one item that I only sold one of was the annotation pouches. It was actually part of an order that was the biggest of the day, which was $35. So they got the annotation pouch and one of the plush pouches. And the girl was so sweet, and I think it was a great icebreaker for me, considering I had never done a market before. I am a people person, so it's okay for me to like talk to people. I did find that I was a little more like, because I was sitting right there. Like, I feel like if I were in a vendor booth situation, I could be like off in the corner and let people shop. But because I was sitting right there, because that's the only space I had had the problem of, okay, so I kind of want to see like how this person is shopping, but I don't want them to feel like I'm staring at them. And I need to do something about that at some point. I don't know when. But Danielle, she was really helpful. She had bought one of my annotation pouches and she uses it for work. She just straps it and attaches it to one of her notebooks, and then all of her supplies for work. She's a speech therapist, something like that. She does important work helping people in nursing homes, and I absolutely love that. And she would, anytime somebody was like starting to look through the annotation pouches, she would be like, oh, that's really good for this, that's what I use it for. And yeah, I feel like overall, even though I only made like $30 on top of the vendor fee, I still feel like it was a good event, and I'm excited to see how other events go. Like this weekend I have another one. It's in Morris, Connecticut. It's a first event for the firehouse there. They're throwing an event and they already have a table for me. I'm gonna bring another one just in case if I need more space, because as you can see with my setup, I had like, I would say I had about 8 feet of space for the tables, because I had a 4-foot by 4-foot white table, and then Danielle brought like a smaller table, and I want to say it's like maybe 3 feet, because it wasn't very big, and it wasn't very big. So one tablecloth covered both of those, and I still had plenty of like extra hangover, so that like worked out really well. And then I had my little bookshelf that's a little lower, it folds out, and then I had my book sleeves on there. I feel like I might need more space. I was really concerned that I might not have enough stuff, like day before I was like, oh my gosh, I really wish I would have made more of this or more of that, but I'm so tired, my body hurts from sewing all week, and I needed to sleep, and I was so tired for the event. Like, I kept on having to actively tell myself, wake up, and I drank Red Bull and coffee, and it just, I feel like if it wasn't for the scavenger hunt, I probably would have gotten really tired. But there was a scavenger hunt that they did, and I thought this was such a cool idea. I do think like I would tweak it a little bit, but it's not my event. But so the kids had a kind of like a bingo card, but it was just, they had to get the stamp. So we had a stamp. It was a little pink rhinoceros, and they had to find the pop-up like vendor that correlated with the clue. So mine was like enchanting, like grab your enchanting book sleeves, pouches, and scrunchies. And so the kids would come up and they would be like, are you this one? I was like, yes. And I'd take their paper and I'd stamp it. And it was a lot of fun. And that also prompted the parents to kind of look through your stuff. Some parents were just like, let's just get the stamp and go, which I completely understand. This event was free for the parents and for the kids to attend. So, yeah, it was a lot of fun. And before the event, I just wanted to mention this. So when I went to the Bristol Bazaar the last time, Justin and I were walking around, and he found this candle that he really liked, and it I think we threw, because we burned it all, like in one weekend. We were like, this smells so good, so we burned it all. But it was I wonder, let me see if I have their business card, because I thought he did. Aha, I found it. So it was this business here, and I'll also link this down below. But so while I was walking around trying to see what the other vendors were, had set up, I noticed that, one, the people who put this thing together did a really good job, because I didn't see anybody else with bookish stuff like mine, or anything bookish, or like even scrunchies. I was the only scrunchie person, and I was really surprised, because I thought, oh, this is probably oversaturated. I probably will just blend into the background. Like, It's okay. It's my first event. But I didn't see any of that. And one of the main areas, it's where they had the raffle tickets, food and stuff like that. There was this little stand, and I noticed that candle from Bristol Bazaar, and I came over with Danielle, and I was like, oh my gosh, this candle is amazing. And oh, it's very musky. It smells like a man. It's called Him. And I asked the vendor, are you the owner of this business? And she said yes. And I was like, my fiance and I absolutely love your candles. And you could just see the light just like brighten on her face, just like how appreciative she was of us telling her that, or me telling her that. And I just felt like, if you like a product and you see somebody, a small business, support them. Like, tell them, like, they're doing a great job. You never know, it could be something that helps them continue on the path of, being a small business owner. So I was really excited, and I even messaged Justin and told him, and he was like, oh, that's so cool. I do want to go and purchase more candles, so I'll probably go to the Bristol Bazaar at some point, because that place is always like redecorating, and it's just so cute, and I love it. It's such a vibe. I love it. But yeah, I feel like it was a great event for an icebreaker for me, like I've said a few times. And I can't wait until this Saturday to do the firehouse. I'm going to be sewing all week, making some new products for the shop. I don't know how many I'll bring to that one, but this weekend, so I have that firehouse, and then next weekend, the 12th, I have a little pop-up in a little shop in Stafford Springs. It's called Cafe de Flores. It's super cute, and I love it. And then at the end of the month, on the 27th, is the Woodbury Earth Day celebration. And Danielle was telling me that because she worked where the original event used to be, and it was packed all the time, and it got so big that they had to move to a bigger area for that event. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I need to make more stuff. Like, I need to buy that pegboard. I need to get this another table. I really want to get the table runner if I can swing it. Since I've only been doing my business all of March, I am a little like, I need to make money. So I need to be a little frugal for a little while, but yeah, I need to make a lot of things. And I think the new product I just made up last night, I mean, there's some things that I want to tweak about it, but I definitely made a good prototype for myself, and I'm really proud of it, like happy with it. But yeah, this is the first market rundown. I hope that you really enjoyed this video, and if you like videos like this, or are interested in purchasing anything from my shop, I'll link all of my like my Etsy and my storefront down below, and consider liking and subscribing for more content in the future. I will see you in the next one. I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye.